Hello everyone, my name is Xandierious and welcome back to another Magic Arena video. In this video, I will be finishing the Guild Challenge. The Guild Challenge is I built a deck for each guild in Ravnica and Ravnica Allegiance, which is, still Ravnica. And I made the deck centered on the specific guild ability. So in this episode, Xandierious is going to be Addendum and Rakdos is going to be Spectacle. The decks are focused around those mostly. I'm just trying to capture the theme, the flavor of each guild in the deck. So I didn't include every card that has, Spectacle. I didn't include every card that has Addendum. I wanted to capture what it feels like to play Xandierious, because I find that the top tier decks just don't always feel like the guilds they represent. So with that said, these decks are very janky, but they are fun to play nonetheless. I had a lot of fun in the last video playing the Gruul and the Simic one. If you did not catch that one was amazing. Absolutely worth the watch. My voice is feeling a lot better. I'm feeling a little higher energy. I had a really good day today, actually. So, the deck list. We have 3 Opt, 2 Justicar's Portal, 2 Revitalize, 2 Sentinel's Mark, 2 Blink of an Eye, 2 Depose Deploy, 2 Resplendent Angel, 2 Shield Mare, an Unbreakable Formation, 2 Deputy of Detention, 2 Dovin's Acuity, 2 Ixalan's Binding, 2 Settle the Wreckage, an Angel of Grace, 3 Precognitive Perception, 3 Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, a River's Rebuke, a Nezahal, Primal Tide, and an Emergency Powers. I don't know what Emergency's Powers is exactly doing in this deck, but if there is a card that represents how Xandierious feels, it is definitely Emergency Powers. It's just such a quirky little card, and it does such interesting things if used properly. Granted, usually the proper uses don't involve highly competitive decks, but it's interesting nonetheless. We have mana base, which is just whatever. So we'll play this first, and then we'll get into the Rakdos build, which I think I earned a Bedevil in the last episode, and I might want to include a 3rd copy of that. I'm not sure. The Rakdos one is pretty iffy. I'm not sure how it's going to go, if I'm going to be honest. This seems okay. We'll give it a shot. We'll be able to play Dovin's Acuity and at least get some value out of that. I'm pretty sure we'll enter this tapped. No big deal. We should probably go for the double white. Looks like we're playing... What are we playing? It's a vampire, but I see green. Do I get out the Shield Mare for... Oops, I messed that up. I probably would have gone for the Shield Mare there, but I played the wrong card. Shield Mare I'll do next turn. There's a high probability that they will have removal if I play Resplendent Angel. Tap a creature or create 2 Thopters. Alright. So we'll do this. We'll play the Shield Mare. And we'll be happy about life. We'll be able to block this little 1/1 crapper. If I lose by 1 life, oh my gosh, that's not good. If they target the Shield Mare, though, then... Oh. Okay, then. Alright. Well, we can get rid of Vraska. We'll just do this. They'll get some value by being able to replay it and whatnot, but it's just whatever. We'll take care of Vraska. That's pretty relevant. Another Resplendent Angel's kind of cool. We might be able to do some fun things about that. Alright, they're going to replay the Dusk Legion Zealot, which is kind of telling me that they don't have a whole lot. There's Plague Mare. Rather unfortunate. Let's see. We can go for the Resplendent Angel here. And then we'll say go. They probably try to attack with the Plague Crafter. I could deploy them. I don't think I want to deploy the Thopters, so let's just get the cantrip off this card and prevent 3 damage. Another land is great because I'll be able to use Resplendent Angel's ability, if that's what I want. They do Tender Shoot Dryad. Alright, I don't have anything to do against Tender Shoot's ability. It's pretty unfortunate. So we'll just do this. Not going to hide anything. I'm just going to hit him for 5 and get myself an angel token. The moment they get City's Blessing, which 3, 4, 5, 9, probably this turn, I'll be looking to settle the wreckage the following turn. So I will either play my other Resplendent Angel or the Dovin's Acuity. If you're going to just give me the free block, I'll block the token. Sure. Fine by me. We'll resolve that. We'll draw ourselves an opt. And then we will play this. Just like so. Gain a little bit of life. And then we'll go in and swing in with our creatures. Oh. That's a mega oops. I was not paying attention. They totally got me with that. I just threw away a Resplendent Angel for absolutely no reason. Other than the fact that I just did not read their cards. Hopefully they just swing into this with... they don't swing with Tender Shoot, though. Do I settle this garbage? Sure. I feel so silly after that last play. Not my finest moment, but not my worst moment. I don't think that I threw the game, though. What are they going to get? Oh, they're going to get their Vraska back. That's going to be an issue. I could opt before I draw. Yeah, let's opt before I draw. I don't need a plains. Thank you very much. But no thank you. Hey, look, a Hollowed Fountain instead. Alright, they're going to get their thing. I draw for the turn. I get another Settle the Wreckage. 3, 4. So I can do this. I can make another Resplendent Angel. And then an attack with my 4/4. Which they probably let through. There you go. And I can settle them again if need be. If Vraska comes down, she might get rid of Resplendent. Okay. They're going straight to the attack phase. Only attacking for 6? What are you up to? Are you serious? Alright. I'll take 3. No problem there. Okay. A little odd. There's Vraska, Golgari Queen. Coming down and making my life tough.
What I do, and what I do is
Uh-huh.
I wanted that taken out too.
Yep, that's fine too. So I doubt they let me kill Vraska. But she's quite a good number of turns away from being able to take out my token. I might precognitive perception on my turn. Another land. If I do that, that would leave me enough for settle if I play the island. So I think that's fine. We'll bring the Dovin's Acuity back to our hand. And then we'll look. What can we do? I think that's fine. The portal I don't think we need, and the unbreakable formation I don't think we need. Okay. And I'm not dead if they attack, right? 9, 10, 11, 14, 17, 20. I don't know if I counted you, but 23. Well, I'll be taking that away anyway. Okay. So we'll enter tapped. We'll go and do this. We will take you away. And then we'll hit for 4 to your face. Goodbye. So we're pretty much going to win off of the back of flying. Oh, not to mention I can block here. Vraska can't do anything to me. Worst case scenario, they blow up my deputy and get back their thing and then manage to blow up the angel and win. I doubt they're able to do all of that, though. Oh, Palaka Worm coming in for that 7 life. What are we going to do about that? I have enough that I can play Teferi and hold up mana for Settle. Helm of the Host. That's terrible. They would have enough to replay Helm the following turn. Alright, opponent. Alright, Ixalan's Binding can get rid of Helm of the Host. And then I would have to swing in to get Vraska. I do not want them having Helm of the Host because it's probably going on the Palaka Worm. I have enough to depose, so I'll be able to tap a creature. Beginning of the end step, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. They're looking at doing a Plague Crafter. Alright. I'll deploy some Thopters then, so I have some sacrifice fodder. That gives me somewhat good of blockers. So we'll do this. We don't lose a high value target. I am not able to settle them anymore, which is kind of a problem. But we'll see how they attack. They probably attack fairly carefully. Okay, they're going to bring back the Dusk Legion Zealot. The Palaka Worm's kind of a problem. So what are they going to do? Are you going to play the Dusk Legion Zealot, or do you have something else in mind? They're definitely gaining momentum. I could have Ixalan's Binding their Tender Shoot. That doesn't do much good for me. Oh, I wish I could settle this right now. How screwed am I? That's an obvious block. 7, 10. 3 times 3 is 9. Yeah, I think that's lethal. I think I need to block to mitigate as much damage as possible. But I can't lose my deputy. So, without doing the math, this either kills me or it doesn't. Oh, no. Oh. I feel like I punted that game. Rather unfortunate, but we'll go in for a second game. I mean, I can't hate on them. They had some good flavor in their deck there. I just, I wasn't able to handle it after a while. The Tender Shoot Dryad was too much, and I could not let them Helm of the Host that stupid thing. This hand also makes me feel meh. The Mulligan is nice, though. So they mullied to 6, and they kept. We have some sort of white. Healing. Light healing. Alright. That's fine by me. We'll just do this and pass turn. Do they play the Pride Mate? Pride Mate is not fun. There it is. There it is. Alright, come on. Alright, so I leave the Pride Mate be for a turn. I'll depose and tap it and cantrip the card. And then I'll see if I want a Deputy of Detention it or not. Looks like it's not going to be necessary. Yep. That's a 4/4. And then it's tapped. Draw another Plains. We have 4 mana now. We have enough to settle this. Let's see if they attack into settle. If they attack with both of these, I'd take it. It's fine by me. They are mana screwed, so we'll give them a bit of ramp the following turn. Right now, I need to not let them have a Pride Mate. And I feel like I should hold on to my Deputy a little longer. Opponent's thinking real hard on what they want to do. There you go. You got another thing that gains you a lot of life. That's fine by me. Yep. Alright, pass to attackers. Go ahead, swing in for 8. Surely nothing will happen. Oh no. Oh, you get 2 planes. It's enough for a Leonin War Leader the following turn. We'll do this and then we'll opt at sorcery speed, see what we see. Ixalan's Binding is fine. I don't want to slap that down on anything right now, so we'll just pass the turn. See what they play. Maybe if they play another Pride Mate, I just Binding that. Oh my gosh, they do. They straight up do. Alright. Fine by me. They're going to hit me for 2, drop me to 18. I'll drop a Binding on that stupid cat, and then I won't have to worry about it again until they Conclave Tribunal or something my Binding. In which case I can Deputy whatever takes away my Binding. Alright. We'll go to damage. Maybe that trigger will make them think I have another Settle the Wreckage. Ugh, too many lands. I could always Rivers Rebuke them. But I feel like that's not enough value. So we'll just do this. We'll take away their kitty cat. And then we'll just wait until we get something that we can play to beat them somehow. So right now our hand isn't doing a whole lot. They don't have enough permanent... Oh, there's the Conclave Tribunal. Alright. They'll get the Pride Mate back. They'll buff it up. We'll do the Deputy. Dawn of Hope. Yep. Fine by me. We'll just drop this down here. We'll casually take the Conclave Tribunal. The Ixalan's Binding will take back the Johnny's Pride Mate so they can't take it anymore. And then we'll say go. And we have Unbreakable Formation if for some reason they try to kill the Deputy. Mentor the Meek is serious business though. That's some crazy card draw. Speaking of crazy, they're gaining a ton of life. Yep, that's fine. This is definitely a board that's more deserving to be rebuked. Maybe I wait until they blow mana on some tokens and rebuke all the tokens. Well, I mean, that's just an easy block. Especially with all your lands tapped. Yeah. My turn. Ixalan's Binding. What do I want to take away from them now? Do I want to take anything away? I mean, I'll take away their Mentor of the Meek, I guess. There you go. No more crazy card draw for you. And then we'll just pass the turn because they don't care about their life total. I just need to make sure I can still block things. Sure. I don't want to auto pass, actually. Alright, now they're making tokens. They're blowing their mana, which is a perfect time to start rebuking their crap back to their hand. Yep. You can gain all this life you want, buddy. No attack with the Healer Sock, I guess. Nezahal. Nezahal, you say? Sure. We'll prolong the River's Rebuke. I'll take some damage to have a good swing back. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, make your token now. Totally don't wait. You need your token right now. So now that I have Nezahal, they're probably going to only be pinging me in the air with Healer's Hawk if they remember. There it is. Straight to the dome. Draw a Resplendent Angel. Do I have enough for both? 5. No, I don't. Yeah, let's go all out on this. Let's make a whole thing out of this River's Rebuke. Now I have them blocked off in the sky, too. Johnny's welcome. That's fine. Ooh, I get to draw a card even? The Spice. Non-creature spell draw a card. Sweet. Let me just opt right now. Sentinel's Mark. If I do it during... They gain lifelink. Until end of turn. 2, 4, 6, 8. Perfect. I'll just take that. That'll give me an angel token. Alright. Yeah. Blow your mana. Make these tokens. Sure, gain your stupid copious amounts of life. You are going to get swarmed pretty quick. The card draw off of Dawn of Hope is pretty backbreaking, though. That's giving them fuel that I wish they would not have. Yeah. Sure. Give me the turn. Give me the turn. I'm going to rebuke your crap so hard. My turn. Come on. Glacial Fortress. We will Sentinel's Mark on the Angel. What are you going to counter it? Come on. So the Angel's going to have lifelink until end of turn. And then we're going to return all their non-land permanents to their hand, which kills these 3 tokens. Which is a total of 12 mana spent for basically nothing. And then we'll smack them in the face for a bunch. And they don't have hasters, so have fun with that, opponent. And this is going to have vigilance from now on. So I will be able to swing in and give it lifelink and get angel tokens. As long as they don't settle it. We can Unbreakable Formation next turn. Oh, look at all this card draw off those non-creature spells. Oh, give me the Resplendent Angel. Yes. Yes. You know what? Keep playing these non-creature spells. You need that life gain. What are you doing, opponent? Are you, like, okay? You realize what you're giving me. is like copious amounts of power. This is ridiculous. Come on, opponent. Please don't play the Dawn of Hope. Please don't play the Dawn of Hope. You don't need it right now. You don't need it right now. Nezhal's going to draw me another card. Alright. Gonna get your silly little life gain things out, I guess. Resolve all. They, now don't have the mana for Settle. Alright. Fine by me. I'm just reading the Resplendent Angel. 6, 4, 5, 6, and 3. You know what? I'm going to play the Resplendent Angel, buff this one, and I will get a lot of tokens. So we'll do this. 6, yep. Okay. And then we'll do this. And we'll go to combat. Go to attackers. Send these two over. And we're going to be able to get 2 angel tokens. Wait. Why didn't I get... Oh, I didn't gain enough life with the Sentinel's Mark. Okay. I'm silly then. Whatever. It's no big deal. I don't need to absolutely destroy the opponent. You can gain back all this life you want, but you're going to be in trouble here. I'm going to take away that Dawn of Hope with my other deputy. It's too much. The card draw is... I can't allow that to happen. The life gain is one thing. The card draw is another thing altogether. I can't have them drawing their deck and then, like, settle the wreckage to me. As it is, I'm afraid they have settled the wreckage already. Yep. So I doubt they swing in here. And if they do, they're probably looking to give up. My turn. We'll play out the land. We'll play out the deputy. I'll take their Dawn of Hope. We play the Acuity. We can either Shield Mare or we can... Ooh. Alright. Do they have enough to kill Nezahal? 3, 4, 5, 6? No. They don't have enough to kill Nezahal. So we'll swing in with Nezahal as well. Damage. They're just straight up taking it. Alright, end turn. At the end of their turn, I'll flash in Angel of Grace. If they tried to do anything funky, I still have Angel of Grace. They may still have a lot of life gain per creature, but they're not drawing any more cards. At least until they play another Dawn of Hope. And if they get Mentor the Meek or Pride Mate, it's just a dead draw. What a beautiful game right there. Having strong answers to your opponent really pays off. Alright, so we will go into the Rakdos themed deck. Let's see. We need to add another Bedevil, right? I'm running Bedevil, right? There it is. And then what do we cut for Bedevil? What do we cut? Maybe a Resembling Skeleton? Maybe a Footlight. The 3 drops are rather high. Skewer, Light Up, Midnight Reaper. Maybe we just cut a Hackrobat. Hackrobat's pretty, whatever. Alright, so the Rakdos theme deck, the deck that I felt was very Rakdos, is Cutterbones, Carnage, Carnival Carnage, 2 Footlight Fiend, 2 Cast Down, 2 Resembling Skeleton, 2 Vicious Offering, 4 Vishino Pyromancer, a Fireblade Artist, 2 Midnight Reaper, 4 Light Up the Stage, 4 Skewer the Critics, 3 Bedevil, 2 Hackrobat, a Spawn of Mayhem, a Rakdos Firewheeler, 2 Angrath the Flame Change, a Mirror March, and a Captive Audience with our mana being just whatever we had laying around. So, with that all said, we'll go into our last probably 2 games. This video is going a little longer because the life gain matchup proved to stall out quite a lot of time, which it tends to do if you kind of just let it do its thing. But if you focus too much on life gain as you saw as a gimmick, you eventually will stall out. I'm tempted to keep this hand just because of light up the stage, and ooh, another mountain was not exactly what I wanted to see. A swamp would have been all right. Some mill. All right, we're gonna have to go quick against this opponent. So they're already thinking we're probably playing mono red. They will probably be very pleased to find out what the heck is this thing. The beginning of the upkeep, scry 1, exchange to target non-land permanent. Okay. We'll go to combat and we'll attack with the Fashino Pyromancer, which will allow us to light up the stage. We do not find our swamp. I could light up the stage again. Already losing the Rakdos Fire Wheeler feels bad. Yeah. Let's try to get this swamp out. Oh, we don't get the swamp. Alright, we'll skewer them. If we get a swamp, I feel like our strongest contender is the Midnight Reaper, because that will allow us card draw. In this matchup, we are not going to need... Oh, you're a Petitioner deck. Artifact, creature, or planeswalker. Alright. With Gutter Bones, we can reoccur. Ugh, still a bunch of doo-doo butts. We can skewer one of the Petitioners, but if we attack, they get an easy block. So I think we just skewer Petitioner and say go. We're hurting because we don't have the black land, and losing all these cards is really sad, actually. Some strong cards that we lost. And they're still milling us pretty bad. We basically milled ourselves for 3 with the 2 light up the stages. Actually for 4 because we took all those cards. They are running out of steam, which is encouraging. We'll be able to skewer another Petitioner. And basically just say go. They're going to be able to scry with the eyes everywhere. Putting it on the bottom means that it wasn't a Petitioner. There's a 3rd Petitioner. Let's see if they get the 4th one. If they get the 4th one, I'm probably going to scoop. Not really count this as one of the games. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see what we draw at least. Look at all the swamps in the graveyard. Alright, what you doing? Passing the turn, huh? Well, they're going to mill me a bunch in response. Yep. Here we go. Are you ready to see 12 cards fly into my graveyard? That's how much they mill, right? Top 12 cards of their library into their graveyard. There it is. In response, I saw Spawn of Mayhem hit the graveyard. Another strong card. No attack. Oh, I could have gotten in for 2 damage. If they live with 2, that's 100% on me. But, yeah. 17, that would leave me with 2. That would leave me with 2 cards, and then they got me on their upkeep. Good game. Good game, opponent. Brought in a Petitioner deck, mono blue, and got the victory. I'm assuming mono blue. Alright, we will try that again. Once again, the Rakdos deck just underperforming, mainly because the Shuffler just Didn't want to give me a swamp for some reason. I gave my graveyard all the swamps. Hey, we got a good balance. We got a good balance. We got a Pyromancer, Midnight Reaper, and the Reassembling Skeleton. This is a keep. I will probably Skeleton into Pyromancer and to light up the stage. That's my game plan right now. Let's see if it sticks. Soul of Mad Dog. What you doing, Mad Dog? Okay, Hallowed Fountain. Our opponent might be up to something control-y. Maybe they're on the mill agenda. Maybe Rakdos is just queuing up against mill. Ooh, hello. What is that, Bant? I think that's Bant. Let's see if they counter this. Alright, it resolved smoothly. So they don't have any countering creatures. Another swamp will allow us to play Bedevil eventually. And I know every single person who plays Arena and Paper Magic says this, but the artwork on Bedevil is just... it's phenomenal. Very well done, Seb. Seb McKinnon. I don't know other art you're known for, but that one is top tier. Alright. We'll just attack with the Reassembling Skeleton and light up the stage from there. See what we get. We get another Swamp and another Bedevil. I think it would be smart not to light up the stage again. So I will play the Pyromancer right now and ping him. Next turn we can Bedevil whatever they put down. And we don't have to feel bad about losing that, because it's about to get exiled next turn anyway. And as long as they don't manage to kill both creatures, we'll be able to enable Spectacle for the other light up the stage if that's what we wish. I'm hoping they play an artifact or a creature or planeswalker here. Granted, I doubt that they have any planeswalker to play. If they got another untapped red or blue, they could play Sarkhan or Jace, but it looks like they're just building up their gates. Well, I say gates, but that's their only gate. Alright. We top deck to Swamp. Artifact, creature, or planeswalker. That's going to say bye-bye. So we'll attack with what we got. Go to damage. We'll light up the stage. And Grath. Alright. Now's a fine time to play Midnight Reaper. We lose one of our Bedevils. We're probably going to lose a Cast Down. But as long as they don't have counter magic, we should be able to resolve an Angrath. They don't know that we're holding 2 other lands. So, if they don't play counter magic, they're just hoping that we don't get the 5th land. Which we absolutely do get. If they play a creature, Angrath can take it. Dragon Skull Summit is fine. Let's see if they play counter magic. This will be the tell-all. He did take a while to resolve. Make them discard. They could have a Chemister's Insight. Is Circuitous... No, Circuitous Root is a sorcery, I believe. So I don't think they're holding on to that. Discard a land. Attack with everything. Hope to not get settled. Hope to not get settled. Gets settled. Oof. Alright. Oh, that was terrible. We'll get more swamps than mountains because we're holding a Bedevil. We can win off of Angrath. Their graveyard will build up. Oh, don't tell me they have a way of killing Angrath. Please let me keep my Minotaur. He's the Flame Chained. He is the master of fire and steel. I mean, what a dope card. I love Angrath. He might be my favorite planeswalker right now. I mean, I know he's not hyper competitive. I know I don't play him as much as I should for him being like my favorite one. But just, I don't know. Every time I play him and he doesn't instantly die, it feels good, man. So we lost our recurring threat of reassembling skeleton. Alright, we can bedevil that. Do we want to bedevil that? What is that? CMC of 4. CMC costing converted mana costs. Angrath will not be able to sacrifice it. Let's see. Do I make him discard? If I make him discard, I need to bedevil the... Alright, let's make him discard. I think I'm probably going to bedevil Goreclaw because if they keep Goreclaw, it's just bad news for us. So we'll destroy it. We're sitting here on the top of the world with all our lands and nothing to do. I say nothing to do, but we do have Angrath. If they play too big of a creature, we can snatch it and smack them in the face with it. Does that have, let's see, enters the battlefield, each other creature. That does not, has trample. Can hit him for 5. Alright, well, there's this to start with. They'll draw an extra card with Colossal Majesty. Hit him for 5. I think that's the play here. I'll take this. I'll hit him for 5. We'll be down to 3. If they attack Angrath, they'll be open for a counterattack with Vashino. Angrath would just be dead. Because it has trample, so I wouldn't even bother blocking the darn thing. If it comes after my face, that would be ridiculous. They could kill Angrath and the Pyromancer, of course. That wouldn't be good. We have 39 cards to find a win condition to this game. Alright, go ahead. No blocks. You're going down to 1 life.
I'll have you in chains next time.
Angrath will have you in chains next time. Kind of already had you in chains, but you know. You slipped free because your converted mana cost is way too high. Jesus. Alright. That is something that cannot live. Next, drop you down to 1 life. We'll end the turn. Opponent, it's not looking good for you. I just need to top deck. Do I need to top deck? I don't even... The only direct burn I have, besides Vashino Pyromancer, is the Carnival Carnage. If I do that, that would be 1 damage to the Sword Tooth and 1 damage to you, thus ending the game. I can direct lethal you. Footlight Fiend is basically a win, as long as they don't counter it. What you got, opponent? What you got? Your 4-color silly dinosaurs. Bane firing the Pyromancer. Do you attack? Do you fear hasters? I don't know if I have a haster in the deck, though. A Footlight Fiend. I don't have the Tin Street Dodger. They're looking for an extra land. They're looking for the plains. So is this Naya Splash Blue? Have I even seen it? No, I have not seen what their blue is for. It's probably for Nezahal. Their blue is probably only for Nezahal. I wonder if they're actually 5... No, if they're 5 color, I feel like they would have fetched their swamp for the Black Dino. Well, there it is. Good game, opponent. You get killed in the least creative way possible. A Vashino Pyromancer to the face. Just like that, we get the victory. Rakdos at its finest. You know, I could play another game. I don't think it's necessary. You see what the deck does. You see that it's just okay at best. I want to thank you all for watching this journey across the different themed decks that I made. It was definitely a fun one. Some of them performed better than expected. I'm looking at you, Is It? And some of them underperformed, looking at you, Selesnya. But overall, I had a lot of fun, especially in the last video. The Gruul and the Simic absolutely knocked it out of the park, and it was just a feels-good moment. So, in the closing notes of this video, as I'm slowly scrolling through my deck list, let me know in the comments down below if you want to see any of the decks played or replayed in a future video. I'd be more than happy to do that for you. I keep meaning to mention it in the beginning, but I always forget. I want to thank you all again so much for watching, but until the next time, I will see you on the flip side. Bye!